Welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to be talking about how I choose an ISO, or how I would choose a coin to either invest in or to trade. So recently I've been speaking to people about Delta coin, and they're asking me for my opinion. Would I buy it? Would I invest in it? Would I trade Delta coin? So I thought it'd be useful if I do this video just to explain to people the process I go through when making a decision. So the first port of call, as always, is CoinMarketCap. In here, you search for the coin you want, Delta coin. So we come to the main page for Delta coin. At a glance, what I like to do is obviously see the price, how it's moved. Recently, I like to look at the max supply. Now, Delta coin has 8 trillion coins. Me personally, that puts me off a bit. I'd like a coin with not as much supply. I don't know, I just like the idea of, fewer coins could make them more valuable. So but anyway, I also look at the volume that's been traded in the last 24 hours. A decent coin in my book should have about 5 million US dollars traded in the past day. I mean, 4.3, I would still consider this coin. So first I would look at the charts, especially if you're going to be swing trading like a week or 2 days, 2 weeks. So let's look at the last 7 days performance. You can see it was 0.005503. Fives, fours, fives. So it's basically a couple of days ago it was fives, fours. It's bounced up and down a bit. It's gone up again to 4, 3, 2, 2653. Bounced up to 573, and right now it's less than 0.001923. So it looks like it's going down. Okay, so let's look at the month. 3 months maybe. Just want to get a good idea basically of the kind of how it's been performing. So over the past month, it's shot up. So I guess, a lot of people kind of found out about it around this time, a couple of days ago basically, and then they probably sold their coins off because it looks like, pattern looks like it's dropping, and it could continue to just kind of drop and bottom out basically. That's one possibility. You'd need to do kind of technical analysis on charts to give you a better idea, but just at a glance, that's my kind of prediction. But we don't base it just on that. Let's look at historical data. Usually I come here and then I'll change the filter to all time. This gives me an idea of how old the coin is. Is it new coin, fresh to market, or has it been around for a while? So if we scroll all the way down, we can see it came out in August, September, October. So it's been around for about 5 months now. So during that period, I look at the market capitalization as well as the volumes that's been traded. So towards the end of last year, it's not really been on anyone's radar, because the volumes that have been trading $50,000 worth of this coin. So we can see a bit of an increase, gone up to 130,000, 100,000. And then around 25th, 26th December, towards the end of December, you can see that the volumes that were traded kind of shot from $100,000 to less than $500,000, and then it's gone all the way up to 3.7 million, 5 million. So I think it's at this point kind of like the hype happened, and probably the early investors sold at a higher price, and then the market's just kind of been in decline since. We've had a bit more of an increase in the volume, and then it's gradually going down again. So it looks like a pattern of a particular coin, but we'll wait and see. Social. See if the actual foundation or the organization or the developers are posting. Do they have social media presence? And on top of that is what they're posting. Is it relevant basically to their product? So I check that. Finally, I check the markets to see how much exposure this coin's got. We can see it's on 1, 2, 3, 4 exchanges. So that means potentially there's still some opportunity to make money. You could buy it cheap, and then as more exchanges, if more exchanges take on the coin, the customers will increase, and you could buy cheap and sell high to the new customers if there's going to be more exchanges added. So at initial glance, I probably wouldn't invest in this coin. But we don't end there. We also go to the website. So the reason why I go to the website is because I want to see initially to see if is this a real product? What are they selling? What's the solution to, or what's the problem that they're addressing? So I look to see what the actual product is. I want to then see a strong team behind it. Can this team actually deliver what they are selling to people? And on top of that, does the team have the experience in developing on blockchain technology or cryptocurrency or cryptography experience? I also like to look at the number of people, not necessarily just the actual the people like Dominique. I wouldn't look at the name of the person, but maybe the role that's basically being filled. So strategic communications manager, so she might be involved with, speaking to new clients, getting new dentists on board, and whatnot. Also click on their LinkedIn page to make sure what they're saying here is reflected, in their real experience. So we can see DentaCoin has a chief financial officer. You've got the actual founder. So this kind of means it's a centralized, decentralized coin, if you see what I mean. When it's like this, you'll have 1 or 2 key people that kind of control how the company moves forward, or decisions that the company makes is obviously going to be in the best interest of the company, or making sure that they've got financial in mind, basically financial well-being of the company, which is the case with most companies. Okay, so it looks interesting. What does the actual product do? So let's go to the white paper. Some coins you'll find like ADA, which is Cardano, has, last time I checked, it had about 5 white papers. So you've got proper academics behind it. This one's got 1 white paper, which is fine. Initially on the first page, I'd like to see the name, the author, take credibility or accountability for what's been written here. We don't really have a name. This is just a reference to someone external. So skip that. On the paper, you can go through the mission statement to see kind of like the vision of the organization, what they want to, what their core objectives are. But I'm interested in this, the development, the actual product itself, what the product's going to be, and then obviously maybe like a roadmap to see where they are now and how long it's going to take to deliver that product. So let's jump to page 6, I'm going to say. Let's just scroll through this. As your mission statement, core objectives. Right, okay, so the product, what is it? So, blockchain-based trusted review platform. Okay, so dental reviews. So you're going to go to a dentist, have a treatment, leave a review. All patients' voices will be heard. Right, so this looks like it's basically a feedback system. So it will basically pay patients a DentaCoin or a percentage of a DentaCoin for leaving a review on that dentist for that treatment that they've just had. And once on the blockchain, reviews cannot be modified or manipulated. Yeah, I mean, that's blockchain technology. Right, so product number one looks like it's a review system. So where's the review site? Trusted reviews link. Okay, so here we go. Reviews. Right, so we're here, DentaCoin. This is the actual, well, this is phase one of the product, the review site. So it looks like there's over 6,000 registered users, and I assume that's over 900 dental practices that they've got signed up to DentaCoin. So let's go and find a practice and see what the reviews look like. So Swansea 5.0, Matlock 5.0, London 4.95. I guess this is like 5 out of 5. You know, if you've got a number of reviews out of 5 out of 5, but then you've got one that's 4 out of 5, it reduces your average. So if we go to London, we can see Denta Prime doesn't have a review. So how did it get an average of 4.95 reviews? Whoops. Swansea. So in Swansea we have one clinic, it looks like, with 12 reviews. So you scroll through the reviews. Normally you'd want to see a first name and a last name, or you definitely don't want to see a pattern of all the reviews being made or put on the site on the same day, and all of the reviewers being alphabetical, almost like a data dump onto the website, and just some generic text to look like it's a review by Bakovic saying thanks. Right, okay, so let's give them another chance. That's Swansea. London. Oh no, did we look at London? No. You know what, let's look at another country. Because look, best countries. Oh, there's more. So it looks like dental practices from, I don't know, at the 904 practices, majority of the ones in the United States are getting a higher rating, close to 4.5 out of 5. And on the other end of the scale, dentists in Bangladesh, Portugal, Romania, they're getting 4.78. So let's go and look at a Romanian dentist's review. We have none. So how can we score an average? Okay, so let's go into a city. So Bucharest average is 4.67 scores, but there is no scores. So we've got a trusted review site with maybe not so trusted reviews. So yeah, it's the website's a big question. It's a big question mark for me. Okay, so at the end of the day, it's a catchy name, so people who won't do their due diligence will think what I exactly, the same thing I thought. It's just a currency, a preferred payment method by dental professionals. But when you dig a little deeper, you find there's a lot of kind of grey areas, and really, I don't know how competitive is their product, because you could take this basically a trusted review platform. That's what they're delivering in phase one, and then link in with dental assurance of insurance companies, healthcare database of the patient data. So you could take this model and really apply it to any industry, not just dentistry. For example, I don't know, cars. I could have a review of trusted car garages. If I've taken my car in to get something fixed, I can leave a good review. I can have that through the blockchain linked to my insurance company, give them access into the review or into the actual, transaction to get them to pay for it. The healthcare database could be my car's full service history, and being on the blockchain, it's not being tampered with. Aftercare mobile app, this could be my car's kind of, care for your car, teaching you how to service your car. So you can apply this to any industry, as I said. So yeah, I don't know. Would I swing trade this? Yes, maybe, because the price is low, so it's low risk. But is it a long-term investment? I guess only time will tell. So that's some of the steps that I take when I'm choosing an ISO or a coin to invest in. Obviously, this isn't financial advice, and everyone needs to go and do their own due diligence. Thank you for watching.